Hello everyone! Welcome back to Crazy Creatives. It's me, your host, KrzyBooP. Happy to see you here. Hope you had a great weekend. We had a huge snowstorm yesterday in Texas, so that was weird and fun. Now there's a half-dead snowman outside my window. Sad day for him. But yeah, welcome. Today I'm working on that lovely tank that I've been working on for the past couple times. I believe this is episode 5 of Tank Creative model. So I got this little chibi looking Sherman Firefly getting painted up right now. That's what I'm working on today. Picking up where I left off. Hello, Ranger Wick. I hope everybody can see me. Yes. I'm doing good, Dan-Am. How are you? Did you see snow over the weekend? Right now I'm going to reattach these wheels to the tank so I can start painting them as well. Putting that on. Oh, I painted them too much. They had a little glue on them, or the paint got in there. And then I'm gonna pin them. What am I looking for? Let's see if I installed this in the right direction, because I don't think I did. So let me look at my box. All right, yep. That little thingy points towards the back, so this is on the wrong side. Where are you located, Dan-Am? Are you located anywhere where it's weird to get snow? Oh, okay. So you live in the Northeast. All right, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen snow in Texas for a really long time. Especially the amount that we had, for enough to make everything shut down and to make a snowman outside. Like that seems like a lot of snow for Texas where I'm at. Yeah, Texas doesn't even have like what do you call it? Like prepared for snow, like snow plows and salt. So when it rains, everything just shuts down hardcore in Texas. So like I was like, I can't go shopping today. I guess I'm stuck inside. Oh well. So yeah, I am just reinstalling the wheels that I primed from the last episode. So just putting on the old drive wheels. Not much, Jimmy. How are you? Are you doing good? Yeah. Jimmy knows where it's at. It was weird. I looked out in the morning and I just saw a little rain. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's raining today. And then later on in the day, I had someone that was planning on coming over and they're like, yeah, I can't leave. It's, did you look outside? I'm like, no, I haven't in a while. And then I looked outside and was like, oh, yikes, that's a lot of snow. Oh, did you? You finished your oh, I got these pegs wrong. I knew I did something wrong. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that you got them installed not installed. You got them submitted just in time. We're going over I got to see some of them today. Oh, they're available for me to say. I didn't see them. Sorry. No, it's stuck. Come out. Just trying to be gentle. Just, come on. Oh, bother. Whew. That was rough. That was a rough one. Is it this one? Does this one go in here? Does this one fit here easier? Yes, much easier. Okay. So yeah, I installed those backwards. You doubt you'll win? That's not good. Have a little faith. No, this is a Sherman cylinder. Sherman Firefly. That's what I've been working on. Ooh, what is this song? I don't know if you can hear this song, but it's very oriental in its sounding. I wonder if it's the new Empire's Border music. I should use tweezers. There we go. Nope. It's the wrong one. There we go. Hi, Sylveon. It's a little... Looks like you passed out on your keyboard there a little bit. I hope you're okay. Yeah. Now we're installing this one. Getting that installed. Okay, okay. And boom. Wheels are back. I should probably up my seat, huh? It's a little bit better. Okay. Where was I? Painting. Painting. I'm going to put my toolbox down here, out of the way. There we go. Get my paints out. And continue working on what I worked on the last Monday. Before I left y'all. Hi, Blubber. Bloop is fine. Boop is fine. Hanging out. Blobber, I don't know where you were located, but I got to see snow in Texas over the weekend, so that was pretty fun. What color is that? Looks like Steel Legion Drab. No, this is Crothmar Brown. That's what that is. Crazy paint, yes. That's where we're at. We're doing crazy paints. Snakebite leather. Yes. Let's do snakebite leather. What is snow? California's a pretty big state. I mean, it snows in Tahoe, right? No effing snow. Well, that just means that your government didn't shut down. Not government shut down, but like your city didn't shut down with no food, no businesses. I was trying to go grocery shopping this weekend, and I was like, oh, I'll just go on Sunday. It'll be fine. Nope. That's when it decided to snow. Okay, so let me move things around to where I can paint and show what I'm painting. Just like this one. Okay. So I got that color contrast paint that I was using last time. The one that's in between, that goes in between and fills in the color in the nooks and crannies. And now I'm going to start painting the details in the wood. There we go. A nice brown. This is actually called snakebite leather. But when you apply it to something that's already brown, you get the nice, wonderful looking wood grain out of it. I'm just gonna put a little bit more water on it, so spread it out, spread it thin, make it a nice even thin coat. I should probably get one of those magnifying glasses out here so I can put it under the magnifying glass and see things easier. Now, when I was playing with the turret, I noticed that the bottom of the turret scrapes or just barely misses these logs. So I might have to come back here and repaint some of this. Or make some adjustments on the turret so it doesn't scrape so much. Maybe use an extra filing. I don't know. Cross that bridge when I get to it. With the logs. Get it? Crossing the bridge with logs. This color contrast is bringing out all those tiny details that were already like sculpted into the logs. So like there's a little bit of wood grain in the logs already. And that's what this color contrast is doing, is it's bringing all that out. So you can see it better. Boop. There we go. And right now I'm just trying to stay thin with the color contrast that I got. Don't want to overdo it. Don't want to overdo it. There we go. Painting it like so. Ooh. That log's a little green. And then I should probably look up at the chat and see what's going on. Ha! Destroyman, they have. Artillery is one of the ones that kind of cooperated with World of Tanks. We still get tickets sometimes when people find those tanks because there's bonus codes that you can apply. Like when you buy it from a hobby shop, there's like a bonus code inside for World of Tanks. So we have done a partnership with them before. And they do make some of our tanks in the game. Those are my logs. Yeah. Like them. Oh. Don't forget to get under the logs. Don't forget to get under these bad boys. Boop. There we go. Oh. Getting some paint on my little green parts. Gotta watch out for that. There we go. Well, yeah, Artillery isn't really just using our logos. They also have bonus codes inside, so it's a little bit more than that. Alright, now I'm going to paint these shovels. So, excuse me while I zoom in my face. Oh, I got a message. Hang on. I got a very important message. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Go forward. I accidentally hit the back button on chat. Sorry, guys. Hopefully this picks it up where I left off. I can't see it right now. Quick, someone type something. Okay, we're good. Whew. Where was I? Paint and shovels. Zooming in with my... Zooming in. Oh, this one's too dark. But let me finish. Let me follow through and see if I actually like it this dark. Steady hands, steady hands. Oh, steady hands. KrzyBooP, steady hands. There we go. There we go. We got the logs painted and the great wood parts of shovels. Now, technically, I guess I should start painting these because I want to be able to paint mud on these tires, on these wheels. Oh, glad! Glad to entertain. Welcome, Viking Templar. Wah! To you as well. Sweaty hands? No sweaty hands. Thankfully, I'm not nervous. So I gotta worry about that. Ah, I always forget paper towels. Oh well. So I can close this up now. And then I'm gonna go with a really light brown to start on wheels. Wait, what? They pay us? So what specific models they pay us? That must be nice. Maybe I can charge maybe I could charge Apple. Make them put together models. Okay. So in case anybody is new to this stream, this whole sandwich container is what we call the riggedy wet palette. All it is wet paper towels, a piece of parchment paper, and a sandwich container, and then you have what you'd like to call a wet palette. All these paints have been here for over a week, and they're still pretty wet. So it creates a nice little environment for your paints to live in while you want to take a break. All right, let's get to painting these wheels the color of earth. There it is. Let's get some earth on here. Make sure we get earth in all the right places. This baby's gonna be muddy. There we go. Let's water it down a little bit. Don't want to get that much earth on here, just a little bit. Because when I start mixing in green, I want the green to still be available to see. There we go. Some brown. Light coating of brown on all these wheels. Just like so. I got to watch Cobra Kai Season 3. That was amazing. I was very, very involved in that show over the weekend. I love me some karate drama based on an 80s movie. Bloop. Oh, why did I close this? Get back here. Did I close it? Where's... Oh. Stay. Nope, that's not it. Oh, this one? Yep, it's this one. I didn't mean to close you. I need you still. Do. Let's get you muddy. Let's get you muddy. It's not working, guys. I'm just kidding. Just like that. Boop. I'm trying to keep my paint a little bit wetter than I usually would, just because I want this kind of stuff on here first to kind of just fill in the gaps of the wheels, to make it kind of look like a nice first layer of dirt coating. Because then what I'm going to do next is put in that the color contrast that I used last time, but it's going to go over the brown instead of straight white. So it's going to be a little darker because of that. Because I'm changing the white properties a little bit, making it a little bit browner to give it a brownish hue. Just to indicate that, you know, this tank has been driving around for a while. It's a little dirty. It's not the cleanest thing in the world. There we go. I guess since it's so small, it's been going through the chocolate milk mix sand dunes. That's what we like to do it. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Mr. Tank. With the... Is that an octopus? A derpy octopus? Change sides. Thank you. Alright. Now we're going back to this side, doing the same thing. Getting it nice and dirty with a thin coat of brown. It's not thin enough. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Super thin coat of brown. The color that I'm using is a Citadel paint from, it's called Steel Legion Drab. So that's what this paint is currently that I'm using. I might have watered that paint down a little too much. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, let me put some more paint on here. There we go, that's a little bit better. That's better. Or if you apply the paint on here and it's a little too thick for you, it's too thick of a coat, you can always just add a drop of water to your brush, and that will thin out the coat and make it even and spread out the paint for you. Come back here. Now, I'm being messy with this. That's why I use the big brush. I don't care if I get brown in between the spots. Like, that will just add to the authenticity of mudslinging. And I might just add a little bit more via toothbrush, because I need to buy a toothbrush for flocking reasons. It's a technical term, flocking. I'm not making it up. Of where you use a toothbrush and you just run your fingers along the bristles, and then it like does a splatter pattern. What are AK paints, Hyper Turtle? I'm not familiar with those paints. I am familiar with Citadel paints because it's what I use to paint my miniature armies and other miniature hobby games that I play like a nerd. I'm rolling my brush here because I got those stray bristle problems, even though I have natural hair. Bristles that say, oh, they won't do that, they're doing it. So what can you do? Comes with the territory, I suppose. There we go. And now the big sprocket. The drive gear is what it's really called. Got to paint the drive gear. Get that all nice and muddy. If it wants to cooperate, it should cooperate with me, right? There's that. Bloop. The sound effects are free for everybody. Everybody curious. They come free with the video. All for your entertainment. All right. I can add some mud over here. Add some mud back here. Being a little sloppy with it. By a lot. I'm being really sloppy with it. Because why not? Why wouldn't you? Tanks like to play in the mud. Military related paints. Well, Denim, some of the models don't have that in the instructions. They don't like, oh hey, you don't have to paint it, or here you have to paint it, instructions on how to paint. It's kind of something that if you want to do it, you can. And if you don't have to. It is a model after all. This one was green, just a base green, but you know, I didn't like that. It was very drab in my opinion. I wanted to add a little bit more fun. So this model is actually this color, so I didn't have to paint it, but I really, really wanted to. So that's where that came from. Okay, now, oh, let me get this in the light so I can see, so I can paint the mud back here. There we go. There it is. Get some back here. There's that. And then pretty sure this tank would have mud all up in this grill. Very, very messily put on this grill. And that's my first layer of dirt and grunge on the bottom of this thing. This brush is probably a little bit too big for me to do this over here. Sorry if I'm pulling away. I'm just trying to make it look like mud's been flung up here on top of this fender. Kind of like that. Now I'm just going along this little edge back here, throwing mud up. Tracks are muddy. Giving a couple pokes of some paint. If you want to get even more fancy, there's a lot of different types and colors of dirt you can play with. If you're painting like a white tank with white camouflage, you can go with, oh, well, it was in red clay kind of environment. So you can use the red clay to actually put a lot of contrast on your tank just by saying, oh, it was in a red clay field. Isn't that, because that's part of the story. Why not let your tanks have some story while you're spending the entire time painting it? So that's that. Threw some paint up there. Kind of all around the tank. You can see when it dries on the green, it's a little darker. So I'll probably have to come in and make another coat or two. And then those other coats are probably going to be darker shades of brown that I'll start layering on slowly. But I'm going to leave that to dry like that. Oh no, did I get... Yeah, I gotta clean my mat now. It's okay, these paints are water-based, so they should come out with a little soap and water pretty easily. What am I doing? I'm not doing that. Not doing that anymore. Thank you, Rivera. Photo etched add-ins. I'm not familiar with those. I'll have to check that out if there's some sort of website that offers them. Where was I at? Now, I do have to go back to the greens to add a little bit more. What do you call it? Blending? Blending. You see this? How it goes from really, really dark to really, really light really quickly? I need to kind of even that out across this so it doesn't create like a big thick line like it has been. Like on this side, it's blended a little bit, but not that much, not that well. And then on all the extra details, it's definitely not blended when it's flat, when you're looking flat at it. So I kind of have to put in an extra green shade to try and blend it out to make it go evenly across. Dry brush fray, yes and no, because if you mess with a dry brush, you can't really wet it and expect it to perform like a dry brush would. So I am using it's called a shade from Citadel Paints, and it's like just a really thinned down little color that acts kind of exactly like the contrast paint. Like this will find all the nooks and crannies and stuff, but also I can water it down to the point to where it just adds like a little shade, and I can actually go, yeah, Nuln Oil, that's another one. But I can add like a little bit of blending between the two with this paint. So this is that shade, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's super, super, super thinned out. Like that's really, really thin. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to fill in the blanks. Just like this. Go between here. Now I am just kind of learning this part myself. So I might be having to experiment a little bit with this blending that I'm talking about. Because if I go too crazy with this shade paint, it's going to get shiny on me. And I really don't want that to get shiny. So I'm just going to paint this side and see if I get something that I like out of it. To see if it actually does what I hope it does. Because if not, I might abandon this paint and do something different. Because it's obviously not holding up like I thought it would. Yeah. That's not looking good. Well, that's a bummer. Because I was kind of hoping it would. I might have to jump back to that really, really bright green and just thin it out. Or that militarium green. No shiny. Yep. I am very artistic. Thank you, Dan. I try. I try to branch out to other art things as well. Computer art and drawing with tablets. I'm not brave enough to show you anything yet because they're not up to my standards. They're not very good in my opinion. They're just working through a style. That's what I'm trying to perfect, is a style. Now, you notice I'm avoiding this. This is going to be painted over. So I really don't care how messy what color that gouge is. Ooh, it's getting hot. Now, since they've introduced contrast paints, I've been kind of adjusting a workflow towards it to use them. Because it makes my job super quick. Like, really, really quick. So I do like that. But I also had this other workflow that's now doesn't use a lot of the paints that I bought. And that workflow is using these shades. Non-oil is still awesome because it will pick up all of the details in black. But I'm a little hesitant with this workflow right now. But I think it's going okay. It's not doing too bad. The more light coats I put on of this super thin earth shade, the better it's kind of looking in my opinion. Here we go. know if I like that. Hi, Alexander. It's okay. No worries that you're late. It happens sometimes. Dawson, this is the Firefly, the M4 Sherman Firefly that I'm painting. It looks a little weird. It's a kind of a cartoony style version of the tank. So it looks like this fully. That's kind of what I'm working on right now. I don't think I like the thin little shade. I think that's going to take too long. So I'm going to go a little bit more dramatic and back step into another green to try to even it all out. So let me use not this paint anymore. Get out of here, paint. You're no longer wanted. Let's go with Straker green. It's more of a military green. That's what that is. All right, here we go. Straker green. So this is Straker green from Citadel. It's a little bit more of that light army style green that you would come to know and love. Especially if you were a fan of the Vietnam era of tanks. I feel like this green is used heavily on those tanks. And I'm going to try, ooh, I almost broke that antenna. So now I'm going to try to do that again with this fade a little bit. And I'm throwing in another color, but I'm watering down the color so it's not going to be a thick thing. It's going to be super, super light. But, oh no, it's coming on too crazy. I gotta back it off a bit. So I gotta add a little bit of water. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I done messed up. I don't think I'm going to like that. All right, let me get rid of that. Is it Artillery Hyper Turtle? So I messed up pretty bad on this thing. But like I said, these are water-based paints. So if you don't like the way a color is going down, you just throw some water on it from a clean brush, and it goes away pretty quickly and easily. Even better if you use a paper towel. But yeah. You don't like something, you can just... Sorry if I blew in someone's ear. But yeah, you can just use a lot of water and drown it out. Pretty easy to get to fix the mistakes. So Straker green is not a friend. It's not what I was looking for. Should I go with another Militarium green coat and just try to work it out that way? I'm thinking out loud. That's kind of what I do. Yes. I don't know. What color green was that? I think that was Militarium green. Amusing hobby. Oh. I've never heard of that company. Don't break. Sorry everyone, I'm still kind of deciding on what I want to do. Let's work on duffel bags. Let's go back to this brown and work on some duffel bags. I don't know what I want to do with the green on the tank. I think I need to go back to that super green. What was it called? Can't remember what it was called now. Warpstone Glow. That's what it was. I need to go back to Warpstone Glow and add another coat of that. I'm gonna do some more experimenting off stream and try to fix that up a little bit. Not you. You. Whenever you buy me the Lehman Russ tank, I definitely don't have. I wish they made the model of the KV2, the KV2R, because I would definitely want that model kit, because that would be really cool. If you're not familiar, we made a deal with Games Workshop, and they made some skins for our tanks in the game. And one of them is the KV2R, which is the R stands for Ragnarok. And it's a very, very beautiful tank. It's the exact same as the KV2. Shot for shot, stat for stat. It just has a different skin. A skin to punish the non-believers, as it were. I forget what they're really called. Hearsay? The hearsay people? That one? They fight the hearsay. The heresy. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Painting some of these sleeping bags. That's what I'm doing up here. Getting this stuff back here. Got a lot of green poking through still, but that's okay. I think I'm going to use another green contrast paint over these sleeping bags. Whoop. Just like so. Ooh, jamming out to this music. It's an extended Sand River music. Oh, they did it? Funny thing you should mention that, Tahoon. I actually have a KV2 that I can kit bash right now. I don't have any of the bits for Chaos and the bits for Space Marines to actually kit bash it properly, because I feel like, and this is my opinion, those races are overpowered, and the same kind of love and care needs to go into the orcs as they do in the people in the power armor. Orcs has gotten better. I'm not saying that they haven't seen any action, just there's a codex out there that basically negates everything that an orc can do. And that's not cool. Because it really got only one action. Anything else is kind of silly. If you know 40k, then you know. I push it? Okay, yeah, I did. Remix. Can you guys hear the music? Is it still working for you guys? Another Sand River song? Okay. It's getting a little excessive. Or is this the airport? No, you guys don't hear the music. Okay. Let me see if it's the volume. Because I do have it pretty low. Oh no, this is El Haluf. Let me get this going. Well, right now I'm not painting. I was trying to turn tunes on for you guys. Oh, okay, good. I didn't want it to be really loud music, but, you know, just something in the background for when I'm concentrating and not speaking. You have a little something to jam out to. That's what it's there for. I think I have to fly spaceships in order to get it to make more loud noises. And I don't have my spaceship flyer here today, so. She's not really monitoring the stream that closely. I don't blame her. Oh, that's probably what you mean. Painting off screen, sorry. Old habits and all. Whee! Come on, get the paint up in there. Oh, and I've been watching The World's Toughest Prisons. I kind of have a thing for prison shows. Don't know what it is about it. I guess the fact that there's drama everywhere you go, even when you're being punished. And in the one place where you would kind of want to be the least stressed, there isn't. They're like, no one's on the same page about that. They're all worried about gang wars and things like that. And I'm like, why would you worry about that? Like, you're trying to get through prison. Just, that seems silly to me. Work together. Also this weekend I was looking at apartments to move. That's another thing I was doing it. Yeah, prison shows. They're nuts. You remember that show Prison Break? What tank orcs would like what? They like fast things, so I'm guessing EBRs. That's from an orc player, that's my gut instinct, is where they would go, is straight to the EBRs. Yeah, the first season of Prison Break was amazing, and everybody loved it. But then they had to do a second season of Prison Break. And I don't know if you've seen the show of Prison Break, and I'm not trying to give anything away, but no, that would definitely ruin it. But who cares? It's a really old show now. Prison Break, the guy tattoos his entire body, different style of tattoos, and they all coincide with this particular prison he has to break out of. So, like, he's got a tattoo of a specific size of an Allen wrench that he needs to get to a really weird spot in the prison. So he has that tattooed on him, so, you know, he can figure that out. Right, well, for the show's sake, after you break out of the first prison, there's really not much else you can do with this body full of tattoos that only applies to one prison. So they kind of wrote themselves into a corner, in my opinion, on that one. Because what else could you do, really? Okay, so I painted the bags, the sleeping bags. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do about this part. These parts right here in between, I don't know. I guess I could try that contrast paint again and water it down some more. I think I'll do that. I will try this contrast paint again on this turret and see if it gives me a favorable outcome. Oh, I could actually turn it up more. I can turn it up more for you guys. Let me see. Is it this one? Is it this one? No. I think it's this one. Well, there was. Then he had a map of the prison, but it was like you had to see it through all of his tattoos. Because that was part of it too. Like he had a schematics of the vents, I think. Come on now. Stay open. I need you. Oh, Stujanki. What did you guys do over the weekend? Anything amazing? just going over this with a light, super light coat of contrast paint. Right now I'm just trying to get rid of these really thick lines that I made when I went hog wild on this contrast paint. Oh, nice! Spending time with the kids is always good. Did you let them paint your M4A1? Or are they not allowed to play with you? Okay, I think contrast was the way to go. It's getting darker where I need it to get darker. It's blending in a little bit better. Oh, sorry. You probably can't see that. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's fading in a little bit better. Blending better. True. Some of the colors in what are pretty bananas. Oh, I gotta do my Saturday Showdown tank. So that's gonna be fun for me. I'm not looking forward to it, guys. It's the AMX 40. So you'll see me out there in that weird looking Twitch tank. That's where I'll be in. Put Chuck Norris on the turret. I don't want to have to sculpt Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris will sculpt me. Get darker down there, please. There we go. M60 codes. Don't have them. Tragic does. Tragic Loss has all the M60 codes. She found them when she moved. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm concentrating. I kind of dig it. It's getting there. It's getting there. If anything, I've learned things so I can move on to the next painting challenge with a little bit more knowledge. I say that, but my next painting challenge I'm probably going to be using an airbrush. So once again, I get to change up my workflow. Well, thank you, David Dragonhammer. Most of the team doesn't do what I do. They don't really paint models. There is one person that does paint models, and his name is Angry Alpaca, I think, or a llama. He's a llama or an alpaca. I can't remember. He's also really good. He's got his own workflow. He gets it down. He even gets in there and does like the stupid little details. Like he makes up his own regiments for Warhammer. And he says, and he just goes and paints them, and they're super tiny. He's incredible. Whoop. Oh goodness. Should blow it down. Alright. I got some brown on here, gosh darn it. We'll just blame the soldiers on that one. We'll blame the soldiers for that one. They got their muddy boots all over this tank. Concentrating, concentrating, concentrating. Not ignoring. Not trying to ignore anybody. Just concentrating. Just concentrating. There we go. Alright, now let's jump back to this tank body that I've created for myself, this problem. Now, most of it's okay, I think. But I think I need to add a little bit of something here, because that's super bright. Then I definitely want to get under here again. Steady. Steady. This is a little light up here, so I'm trying to darken that up a bit. These, oh, I missed a bunch of spots on here, guys. Twitch drops, what? Who said Twitch drops? Don't scare me like that. Oh my goodness. I'm not even prepared. Yeah, look at this. I missed this spot right inside here. Very, very important. If you're not going to have a light there, you should definitely have paint on all these primed areas. There we go. There's that, and then, oh, look, I missed this stuff in here. It's probably because I used the big brush, isn't it? I used the big brush over here, and that's why these little details are not covered. Oh, children. Oh, God. Nope, I can't do it. Nope. Mm-mm. I'm alone in my apartment. I don't need creepy children. That's not happening. Bye, Denam. It was great seeing you tonight. Good luck. Jerky boy. Got it. I will look out for you. Denam, you got my vote. I will vote for you. Anybody else on this channel have a model submitted for the model challenge? Do you have any models submitted for the model challenge? Model. Sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah, over here. Okay. I think we're all good. Alright. Let's get some lead belcher up in here. I want to get the details in. Yours are all ship models, Hyper Turtle. That's awesome. Oh, need to clean the brush. Need to clean the brush. Goodness, I am not centered up tonight. Probably should have took some time to do that. Alright, so this is Lead Belcher. I do have the other type of Lead Belcher paint, this kind right here. This little one. This is the air-based of Lead Belcher, which I feel is a better applicator. It's a better consistency for Lead Belcher to make their metallic paint stick. So, and all I'm doing here is I'm just going to go in here, and everywhere I made a little divot, it's going to get some Lead Belcher. Nice little Lead Belcher paint. Every little scrape, making little scrape things. Every little nick. Every little decent nick, I'd say. I'm going to put Lead Belcher paint into. I want to be gentle with it, but I don't really care if it goes over and spills over on the model. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see that. Let me get close. There we go. So, like, see this? I kind of overspilled a little bit, but that's fine because it's a scrape from a tank round. So we're all set. That's totally okay to get scraped metal around the entrance of the damage. So putting stuff here, Lead Belcher here. Getting really intimate with our model. I hope you enjoy the top of my head for a little bit, because that's where I'm going to be right here in the moment. Now I'm going to go for the sides. I'm going to brace myself over here so I can get this line nice and easy. Just like that. Alright, alright. Here's some more battle damage to get. Just like so, filling it in. Alright, got one more left. Got one more big gouge. Just like that. Okay, okay, hang on. Be real gentle and light. Alright, there we go. There's that. These are kind of on the outside, so I'm going to paint them Lead Belchery because there's no way that these have paint on them. Especially when you're driving this tank. Okay, now the shovels. Are you ready? Ready for the shovels? All premium tanks are the best credit makers, but probably around tier 8 to tier 10. Not tier 10, I'm sorry. Tier 8 is probably the best credits that you'll get out of a premium tank. Especially if you pilot stuff that doesn't need a lot of penetration. Orc Commander when? I don't know. Depends if Games Workshop wants to do anything more with us. Okay, painting the shovels now. A tiny thin coat of silver. Running out of... Might have to install new parchment paper in here. It's getting a little cluttered. Sorry for the top of my head again, but it's important that I get these details because you want to make it feel like they shrunk down a real tank. Like, how is that tank there? How did they make a shovel so tiny? When someone looks at your model, that's what you want them to think. Oh, non-premium tanks? Cheshire Gaming, I heard that the community for World of Tanks console is not too happy about the update. Sadly, that's a different development team than us, so we don't have much control over there. You'd have to share your pain and opinions on their forums with their development team. Non-premium tanks. Well, that would probably be the favorites, right? So, the T-78, that one, that nightmare of a low-tier tank. M44. Any artillery in the tech tree that's not premium, you can probably get bank off of. I know I get bank off of the artillery even when I lose, so. And it's fun. Playing Artie is fun. I don't know why so many people are against it. Call me a clicker all you want. I'm enjoying myself. I don't care what you say. Left or die. One bad downside to Citadel paints for metallics. You do need to clean your brush every once in a while because it dries and it gums up your brush pretty good. There we go. All right, finally. Now, oh, get back here. Where do you think you're going? Now I got to do the battle damage on this side. Just like that. Fill that one in. Whoop. Ooh, this is a big one. This one went into the hole. Oh, there's another one. It's got a huge hole into the hull. Doing the same thing to the hooks because there's no way that these have paint on them. They're probably stripped down to the bone. Yeah, everybody that plays What is a Clicker, you tell them. Sorry, I'm zoomed in, guys. Gotta make sure these ricochets landed properly. Time to paint this lens. Just trying to paint the outside lead belcher. The outside ring. There we go. Should I paint the tracks? No. I'm not going to paint those tracks. Is that an axe or is that a pipe? I don't know. They look like pipes. There we go. Oh, forgot these. I just asked myself, where's the other one? And then I realized I filled it in because I lost it. Yes, I'm making an M4 Sherman Daily Gaming. It's the Firefly variant. As you can see, it's got a lot of damage because it's a Firefly. And it probably didn't make it through battle. Sadly. But here we are, painting it just the same. Oh no, there's only 30 minutes left? Come on. Come on, guys. Only 30 minutes left of my stream. Over too soon. Alright. Painting more of these tank round divots. Tank round damage. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, nice. Nice, yep. Wanted it to look like that, yep, yeah. Oh. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Now, this part right here, I took a nib out of. That's for the machine gun, so I don't have to worry about that. This right here, though, it's a pretty deep scratch. Needs representation. This deep scratch as well. And then my favorite scratch. I'm going a little nuts on this on the lead belcher here, because these are crappy ammo boxes. I'm just trying to fill in those blanks. Yeah, it does. Yes, it is lacking wheels, but it's like a little chibi miniature model, a little cartoony version of the Sherman. So, yeah, that's why it's missing stuff. So, scratches have been detailed after I finished this set of scratches. Right here. Just like that. Okay. Boop. Now I gotta tip this off. The lifty parts are always going to be scuffed up from my military experience, because you just kind of slap that on in a hurry. Oh, this paint smells good. Toxic fumes. Toxic fumes. All right. The burning one. I kind of like the Loza's M4 Sherman. That baby shoots fast. I like that type of Sherman. But mostly you'll catch me either playing the Thunderbolt or Rudy. Those are the ones that you'll most catch me playing. So there, I'm done with the lead belcher for now, until I find something else I want to scrape down to the metal. This is where I'm at so far with the scratchings. Ooh. And then there's the front. And then there's that side. Oh, the tank doesn't look bad in that lighting. Too bad it looks bad in person. It's awful in person. I'm just kidding. It's not too bad. Alright. Now I need another green. Let's do... What is this one? No. Let's do Orc Flesh. This one's called Orc Flesh. And it's going to go over the sleeping bags that I just painted recently. So let me take this off again. Get off of here. Yep. So, Orc Flesh, welcome. This is a deep, like an emerald green. It's not really a faded, military type green. See, it's pretty emeraldy. If you were in the service, you would notice that some of the equipment would be mismatched. And you'd have, like, some sleeping bags were greener than others. So, the kit. It's from Meng. Hang on. Let me wreck my station. There we go. It's from Ming. And it looks like that. I've seen them at some Hobby Lobbies, but it's from Ming and Hyper Turtle. Whenever they make a Chibi Apache Heliflopter, I will definitely have to paint that on my own time, because World of Tanks doesn't have Heliflopters in them. But, okay, so this green right here is pretty emerald and green. But because I put the brown over it, it's going to give it a really cool shade. Just trying to put on a nice thin coat. Put all that in there. Just like that. Yep, yep, yep. Keep it moving. Paint, keep it moving. Don't stay still. Just like that. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, missed a spot. What color am I going to make these straps that hold in the sleeping bag? I wonder. Should I make them dark green? I'm kind of sick of green and brown. Kind of want an actual color to contrast. Black. I was thinking about that, yeah. I should probably do black. Because then that would make the tracks pop out a little bit better. Boop. Battleship Gray? Nah, I think I like black. I think I'm gonna go for black. Oops, that contrast paint's a little too thick. Needed to water it down a little bit. I shouldn't be painting these. It's a different color. I'm messing with my paint scheme this late in the game. But I think I am close to being done with this model. I think I just have a couple finishing touches on this model, and then I can move on to my next model, which I'm excited for because I'm not painting it because it's just too darn cute to paint. It's a pink Hello Kitty tank. So that's what's next, in case you guys are curious. guys and gals, dudes and dudettes. I'm trying to be very inclusive. Everybody's a guy. When I say guys, that's how I did. Battleship Gray is almost a green color? Is it? I'm gullible. Don't trick me like that. So there's that. The bottoms of those. Oh, this one didn't get much of a top. Come on, cooperate. Don't make me hold you. Whatever. Now I got 3 more sleeping bags to paint. This is one. Just like so. There we go. There we go. Zooming in. Getting up close. Trying to be real careful not to mix my greens. Don't want to repaint anything. Can we skip this song? Let's skip this song. Skip that one too. Nope. 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 No. Alright, last one. This music's intense. Makes me paint against the clock. Makes me feel like I need to be in a hurry. Hurry up! Finish the model! Finish the model! You slowpoke. Kinda, yeah. I'm on the clock, I guess. I guess you could say that. I definitely don't want to be on the same model for a year. That's not good television. Kind of want to get things done. Alright. Here we go. Here's this. Ooh. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. You see how close this little bottom of the turret is on top of the logs? Like, I can feel it when I turn it, that it's scraping against it. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I can feel it. It's bad. It's really bad. So 10 minutes left. I think I'm going to go darker on these ammo boxes with military contrast to help them pop out like they're a little bit different. They're attached to the turret. They're not the same. They weren't on the same paint scheme as the turret. So I'm going to go back into Militarium, color contrast. Use my awesome synthetic brush. I'm digging this brush a lot, actually. It's kicking butt. It hasn't even threaded. If we had a color, like a paint line, I'm pretty sure we would give her that color of Tragic Velociraptor Green. Just saying. Not even sure she was in the chat. So yeah, I've decided to make these ammo boxes a darker shade of green than the rest of the tank. So it stands out from the norm. So you could be like, oh hey, the ammo box is a little different color. I should actually be doing that for the whole tank, is making it look mismatched in spots. What I mean by that is, like, this ammo box will be super, super dark, where the other ammo boxes will be not as dark, but still dark. There we go. I forgot the back of this. I forgot this part right here. It's a bad boop. Bad crazy. Get in there and make that darker. Yep. Just like that. What is playing in the background? Let me see. Murney, evidence 9-20. We don't have the guts theme. Na 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 guts. Does who read chat? Do I read chat? I read chat. What do you want, Northern Spy? I'm reading the chat right now. Diesel. I don't know what that means. This music is to give you hope about Murney. I do read chat. What you want, John? How you doing? Oh. No. Probably not diesel. Probably a form of JP8. That would be my guess. Uh-oh. I got some lead belcher in this paint. Yes, Soylent contrast paints. That's what I'm using. I kind of like how fast they make my workflow. This is like my 4th or 5th time playing with contrast paints. I'm enjoying it so far. Yes, model painting, John. Yes. Almost done model painting. I dig it. I like it. Gotta paint this antennae. Look at this, I got myself a soda. I didn't drink it once. There we go. Alright, what time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock! Goodness gracious, everybody. Goodness gracious. It's time to wrap up. I do know how to build them. I just picked this one because it was super easy. But my time is up. It was fun hanging out with everybody. I got a message. Hang on. What does this message say? Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. So we're going to do a raid. Not sure who we're raiding, but that's the spice of life, is being surprised, right? So good night, everybody. And I think I'll see you next Monday. Not sure. If not me, the chieftain will be here. All right, everybody. See you later. Goodbye.